In this chapter, the author discusses the importance of sorting people into the right jobs at Bridgewater or removing them from the company altogether. The author emphasizes that if someone is not a good fit for a particular job, it is crucial to get them out of it as soon as possible. Hoping for improvement or expecting people to change quickly is a mistake, as people generally change slowly. Instead, the author suggests sorting people or changing the design to accommodate their weaknesses. The author also mentions that sometimes even good people may lose their positions because they cannot evolve into responsible parties quickly enough. In such cases, it is important to identify the failure. The reasons for the change should be recorded on the relevant baseball card to keep track of the individual's progress. Furthermore, the author emphasizes that it is much worse to keep someone in a job they are not suited for than to fire them. Keeping underperforming individuals not only prevents their personal evolution, but also has negative consequences for the community and erodes meritocracy. The costs of not firing someone unsuited for a job include prolonged bad performance, a negative effect on the environment, wasted time and effort in training, and the greater pain of when someone is without a box, meaning they do not have a suitable position at Bridgewater. The author suggests considering whether there is an open box that would be a better fit. If not, it is recommended to let them go. The author reminds readers that the purpose of hiring is not just to fill a specific job or based solely on skills, but to select people with whom they would like to share their lives. Everyone is expected to evolve at Bridgewater, and managers have valuable insights into people's strengths, weaknesses, and fit within the company culture. Lastly, the author advises against lowering the bar for performance. If someone cannot consistently meet the requirements of excellence and radical truth and cannot reach the expected level within an acceptable time frame, they should be let go. The author emphasizes the importance of maintaining high standards and not compromising on excellence. Overall, this chapter highlights the significance of sorting people into the right roles, removing those who are not suited for their positions, and maintaining high standards of performance at Bridgewater. In this chapter, the author emphasizes the importance of perceiving problems effectively in order to be a great manager. Problems are seen as opportunities for improvement and should be embraced rather than avoided. The author encourages managers to have a keen eye for problems and to ensure that their team members are also able to recognize and address them. It is important to not tolerate badness and to seek solutions or escalate the issue if necessary. The author suggests using the analogy of a restaurateur constantly tasting the food to emphasize the need for managers to constantly evaluate and address problems. Having multiple perspectives and encouraging people to bring problems to your attention can help in perceiving problems more effectively. The author also provides tools such as issues logs, metrics, surveys, checklists, outside consultants, and internal auditors to help catch and address problems. It is important to be specific about problems and avoid using vague language. The author also warns against the frog in the boiling water problem, where people become accustomed to and accept unacceptable problems. It is crucial to fix problems or escalate them if they cannot be fixed. Overall, the chapter emphasizes the importance of perceiving problems and taking action to address them in order to be an effective manager. In this chapter, the author emphasizes the importance of diagnosing problems to understand their root causes. The author argues that all problems are just manifestations of their root causes, so it is crucial to diagnose and understand what the problems are symptomatic of. The author advises against dealing with problems as one-offs and instead encourages a holistic approach that looks at both the design and the people involved. The chapter highlights that diagnosis is foundational to progress and quality relationships. By engaging in an honest and collaborative exploration of problems with the people around you, you can gain a better understanding of why these problems occur and work towards fixing them. This process not only fosters good management, but also leads to personal and organizational growth and the establishment of deep and meaningful relationships. The author provides a set of questions to ask when diagnosing problems, including asking the person who experienced the problem about their suboptimality, asking the manager about the responsible party. By asking these questions, you can identify the gap between what should have happened and what actually happened and determine whether the problem lies in the design or the behavior of the people involved. The chapter also emphasizes the importance of identifying root causes, which are described using adjectives rather than verbs. The author encourages continuous diagnosis to categorize, understand, and observe the evolution of different parts of your mission or system over time. By doing so, you can synthesize a comprehensive understanding of how your mission is working and how it can be modified to improve. The chapter concludes by discussing the drill down technique, which involves gaining a deep understanding of a department or subdepartment that is experiencing problems. This process includes listing the problems, identifying root causes, and designing a plan to address them. The author emphasizes the need for collaboration and active participation from the people involved in order to achieve an accurate diagnosis and develop an effective plan. Overall, this chapter highlights the importance of diagnosing problems and understanding their root causes in order to achieve progress, improve relationships, and drive organizational growth. By adopting a systematic approach to diagnosis and involving all relevant parties, you can effectively address problems and work towards excellence.